One, two, three. In the recent past, have you moved house?
40 years ago.
40 years ago. You don't want to do it again?
No. But that was an interesting episode in itself because we were living at my parents' home and we actually bought a house that my childhood friend owned. So we were 4 years old, grew up together, and then
Yeah.
she had to move on.
And you
And
bought
my
their
my father actually bought it from them and leased it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then I met my husband, and he was actually one of the tenants my father had in the house, but I'd never met him then. And I met him after he'd got evicted from the house
By your
by
father?
my father, because my sister needed emergency accommodation. Anyway, that's a long story. But anyway, so we ended up buying that house, and he had to repair all the damage he'd done to it. But the
punched-in wall.
Yeah, but the swings in the backyard was the original swing set that was given to my girlfriend when she was 5. So now my children have grown up on that swing set, and now my grandchildren will.
Yeah.
Did they need repairing?
Yes, yeah. But it's not really a moving story, but it's, you're talking
It
about
certainly
moving.
is.
I'm not talking
She's not
about
gonna
moving.
move.
But so just to get a little
Yeah.
detail further on that, your now husband,
Yes.
is he still your husband?
Yes.
Yeah. So he was evicted. He'd obviously damaged the house?
No. He was evicted because my sister was building a house and needed emergency accommodation while they built. So my dad
Got
said
rid of
to
him.
them, come on, you've been here long enough, out you go, my daughter needs a house, yeah.
But evicted sounds very...
Oh, it does, it sounds more dramatic.
Okay.
I always like to say
But there
that.
was damage.
Yeah.
That was damage. Now, where do you come into this?
Oh, we're just going for a walk at the beach.
No, into this story. How come you know about the house?
we're just friends. Yeah.
But you know the house.
Oh yeah, it's just around the corner. Yeah.
You've been friends for a long time?
Yeah.
So did you know each other then?
No.
No.
Probably about. Yeah. Our husbands actually were in Wave Ski Club together, and
Uh-huh.
yeah,
That's how you met.
yeah, our kids grew up together.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Yeah.
So, okay, so since moving into that house,
Yes.
you haven't moved,
No. And
and
we're not going to
and-
move. They're going to carry me out of there.
yeah, okay, terrific. That's how I feel. Have you moved ever?
Oh yes, moved several times, but yeah, I'm more than happy where I am now. I don't really intend. It is a traumatic experience. It's
Yeah.
a huge deal, and
Why do you
better
think
take
that
it on
is? Is it because of
packing up everything.
Yeah,
Oh, the rich people get those people to do it all for
I know. I
them.
suppose because you do it yourself.
but is it the packing or is it the stress of moving out of the house, out of your home?
Oh, probably both.
Yeah,
The times I've done it, it wasn't stressful moving out because we were moving on to something better.
right.
But it is stressful packing up
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
But it didn't interfere with your relationship.
No.
It wasn't that bad.
No.
But it can be.
Well, it depends on circumstances while you're moving. It could
Yes.
be the end of relationships.
Yes.
It could be
Yes.
sickness. It could be anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Domestic violence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, fortunately it's
Moving,
been positive for
running
me.
away.
But yeah, it's a big deal.
Now, you say your children played on those swings.
Yes.
Now, how old are they?
My eldest is 34 this year.
Have
and
they
then
moved out of house?
They have moved out of house.
What was that like?
That was good. Well, that was good because they bought their own place and moved
Right.
on. And my other daughter's 31, and she lived in our house for a while with the one child for a while. Anyway, then they moved off to Cayman Island
Uh-huh.
to live for 3 years.
You still got Stephen.
But I've still got my baby. He's 27, so he's still there.
The baby's
Yeah,
27.
the baby's still there. Yeah. At uni full time. So
Right.
yeah.
And how did you meet didn't...
Oh, okay. How
Your-
did I
your
meet
husband
my
was-
husband? That was interesting because my sister, that was building and moved into the house, said to me, "Would you like to come to a New Year's Eve party in my suburb where I'm building?" And I went, "Yeah, okay." So we went there, and my husband and his friends were gate crashers. Well, they knew the husband of the people having the party, but the wife didn't know him. So that's where we met.
How did you meet?
Oh, he asked me to dance
Uh-huh.
at 2 o'clock in the morning to a song called Lady Bump.
Oh God,
Remember?
Bruce is gonna hate this.
I know.
It's great that you remember.
And then he drove me home and he had a panel van, and he parked out the front.
Oh, it gets even better.
It does get better. And then he ended up living on our back veranda for 3 years. Because he got evicted from their other house. Because, oh God, just seems to be
He's actually a
evicted
nice
He's a
person.
very nice person. Yeah, so he lived on our back veranda for 3 years, and then my dad said, "Oh, when are you two going to get married and move out?" And we went, "Oh, okay." And yeah, so that was the proposal. Want to get married? Yeah.